Okay, so
You can start now.
let me show you my audience. Here's them. Okay. Let me just unmute real quick.
All right, so we've got 7 people in right now.
Okay, so my topic is on the negative effects of deforestation. As a lot of people may know, deforestation has been a long occurring matter. However, I feel as though people are still ignoring the fact that there needs to be a change in how humans utilize the planet. I personally do not understand why America and the rest of the world continue to destroy the land we walk on in efforts to create an excess of belongings that are ultimately garbage, something this world already has enough of. Before I knew that I had an interest in this topic, I did not realize or understand the severe repercussions of chopping down our planet's trees. During my sophomore year of high school, I took an earth science class in which we learned how cutting down our trees affects the planet. How humans treat the planet matters. If deforestation continues to rise, we will also see a dramatic increase in greenhouse gases, flooding, and global temperature, and much worse. Though I previously stated above, I remain feeling that people are in denial of the changes that need to be made to our planet and do not want to come to the conclusion that what we are doing is wrong. Changes need to be made because if humans do not alter their behaviors, it will quickly be too late and become irreversible. As deforestation increases, the more greenhouse gases are released into the air, which eventually leads to the temperature on the earth to rise. According to Michael L. Brown, in his article Limiting Corrupt Incentives in a Global Red Regime, published in 2010, there is shown to be proof of an estimated 50% of more carbon than the entire amount contained in the Earth's atmosphere. The forest ecosystem, consisting of trees, plants, soil, and decaying organic matter, are giant stock of potential greenhouse gases, and 2/3 of that is coming from tropical rainforest destruction. If the human race continues to ignore the pleas for help, our planet will only continue to rapidly rise in temperature. Not only are greenhouse gases a problem, since our recent climb of deforestation, the Earth has also witnessed an incline in flooding in the tropics as well as the coastal cities. Since deforestation is causing an increase in precipitation, that is resulting in an increase in floods, generating a rise in our ocean levels. If our sea levels continue to go up, the ocean will eventually flood most of our nation's borders. Since deforestation increases climate change, there is a decrease in freezing of our water, which also results in a yearly rise of flooding. A 2003 article by Leslie, Borgen, Tetzlaff, and Grunwald explained how lumber debris and broken river ice at the end of the winter may function as a water barrier and enhance flooding. All these points find a way to connect back to deforestation and the frightening alter in the Earth's climate. When trees are cut down, burned, or allowed to rot, their stored carbon is released into the air as carbon dioxide, causing the global temperature to rise immensely. Without protection from the sun due to tree cover, the moist soil in the forest will quickly dry out. If this were to ever occur, plants and animals will be deprived of their shelter, which causes extreme temperature change and being possibly harmful to those living species. Without trees and plants, there would be no barrier to water flow, meaning nothing would anchor the soil and prevent it from washing away. Trees absorb carbon from that atmosphere, which assists the process of photosynthesis to produce energy and growth as a result of deforestation. Many trees are burnt or disintegrated, which release more carbon dioxide and make a way greater concentration of carbon dioxide in this atmosphere. To summarize, deforestation negatively affects our planet by increasing greenhouse gases, furthers the reoccurring floods on our coastal regions, puts life on Earth in danger through the increase of global temperature, Hopefully through this speech you have gained a new insight on the dwindling health of the planet and how we need to reverse our man-made mistakes. I would like to show you a small presentation that I made about these negative effects. Okay, let me wait for it to load. Okay, here's the title, and then the statistics are according to Michael L. Brown, his article Limiting Corrupt Incentives in a Global Red Regime, published in 2010. There is shown to be proof of an estimated 50% more carbon than the entire amount contained in the Earth's atmosphere. And this is about flooding. This is a picture of the polar ice caps that are melting because in an article in 2003 by Leslie Borngen, Tetzlaff, and Grunwald, they explained how lumber debris and broken river ice at the end of winter also functions as a water barrier and enhances flooding because it blocks the natural river flow. And let me flip back to my Zoom to show you my audience one more time. Okay, and that's it. Thank you.